Do, 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 do. Morning. How is everybody? Everybody be somebody. What's going on? Glass. I hate shipping glass. Don't mind buying it. Don't mind taking it home. It does take up some room. But God, I hate to ship it. Ugh. Do, do, do. Yeah, not many people are here yet. My pot holder. So, hi Diane. Lag. Bumcrack Picker. Ron Harbors Hope. I do all kinds of stuff, Lag. Actually, I don't exactly double box. I will take a box and then take leftover bits of cardboard and go across the bottom and the sides and the top. And then all the padding. Just pad, pad, pad. Check out this piece. I don't know whether it's worth anything. RK Dresden, Germany. RK. Stood for Richard Klein or somebody like that. Had a porcelain factory in the late 1800s and early 1900s. I don't know if this is one of his pieces or a knockoff. I don't know how you would tell. Oh well. If somebody buys it on eBay, I guess they will know. Josh Galt, how are you this morning? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Where's my co-host? Where's Tom? Where's Scott? Scott's probably out at the running the garage sales this morning. Although it's supposed to be pretty hot. It's hot there, it's hot here, it's hot everywhere across the South. Hey, Tom.
Good morning. I'm always hot.
That's what she said. Hi, Beth. Oh, so speaking of Josh Galt, if you watched Josh's show yesterday, he brought up a very good point that if you're doing cross listing, there is not a written eBay statement that says that, you sign a contract basically with eBay when you sell something on their site. Oh, cha-ching. And there's nowhere that actually says eBay sellers have permission to cross-list items that are listed on eBay to other selling sites. But I bet you a majority of YouTube resellers are doing cross-listing to Poshmark and Mercari and other sites. I bet you a majority are. But Josh is the one with the analytical brain to go, I wonder if that's legal. Or I wonder if eBay has a problem with that. So he did a lot of research on it. I hope you've gotten an answer, Josh. Josh, are you going to do a show today? Because I want to watch it if they've sent you an answer. I'd probably watch it anyway. But I don't cross list because I'm pretty okay with the eBay sales. Okay, you're doing a show, but no answer yet.
Tell him to put his.
Yeah, you want to link your channel? Put your.
Yeah. Tell him to
Wait,
put his link in.
He can't. I need to give him a wrench. Let's see. Then you can. Let me add you as a moderator. Okay. I gave you a wrench now, blue wrench now, Josh. You can add your. Josh's channel is blowing up. Also have another question for you, Josh. Josh is like the Walter Cronkite of YouTube. I remember many years ago, people were questioning Walter Cronkite about where did you go to vote, Walter, in the last election? And Walter Cronkite said, I don't vote. And the reason why is I want my reporting of elections to be totally unbiased. And so Walter Cronkite, all during his career as a newscaster, never voted. And Josh kind of strikes me in the same character. Your channel is gaining lots of new subscribers, and people are watching it like crazy. But you're not signed up for AdSense, and I respect your reasons. You said why, but I don't think it would hurt anything for you to go ahead and monetize it just to get the AdSense money. I don't think that would make a bit of difference to anybody.
No, because if it's not about the ads, it's about the content. And if people don't like the content, they won't watch you. And am I still here?
I don't think anyone would think of you any less if you took monetization for your channel. But Josh is avoiding that. I guess so that your channel can just stay perfectly unbiased as far as money goes. And okay, there's Josh's channel. Everybody subscribe and go watch his show. It's at 1 o'clock Eastern Time Zone, 12 o'clock Central, 11 o'clock Mountain, and 10 o'clock Pacific. And I don't know if you live in Hawaii what it is. Ads aren't for me, but I appreciate the kind words. But I mean, it's like free money. I've got my channel monetized. I don't get paid any. Since I got remonetized like a year and a half ago, I got one check for $130. I may be due for another one pretty soon. But I don't think anybody would think any less of you as being like unbiased or anything. I don't know, but either way, I respect whatever you're doing. Ads aren't for me. Okay. Like says that on every on every live show, doesn't he? This is my favorite live show.
Yeah.
You look like you're concentrating on something this morning, Tom. You got important business going on?
I was trying to get to his channel so I could check it, see if I was subscribed to it, and turn on that bell notification. And anyway, I tried using that link, and it was telling me it wasn't available, so I had to go to the YouTube search and do Josh Galt and go that away.
Tom's working on the
Anyway,
morning.
I'm sorry. It's Friday.
Tom's working on a morning Duchess. DUC ... Ducky?
Dookie.
Dookie?
Anyway.
All right. So anyway, yeah. Yesterday I did something really stupid.
What'd you do?
I went to the Lutheran rummage sale and they talked me into buying a whole bunch of glass. I hate shipping glass. I hate it. But dang, it's good money. Sheesh. Man, I bought Waterford. I bought Arcade Dresden. I bought, man, so much stuff. It's all good money, but man, no fun to pack up.
Yeah. That glass is a pain in the butt. Mm. So what else you buy besides the glass? Or is that all you bought?
That's all I bought, but I bought a bunch. I bought a bunch of different stuff. I bought some china. I bought a set of china. I bought, bought a bunch of wine wine and drink glasses.
Oh, okay. You kind of stopped on wine. I thought you'd bought a bunch of communion wine or something.
This is called Rose Point. This is Camden. Camden?
I've got a 10 o'clock meeting.
I'll show you what
meeting.
Camden,
Okay.
let's see. Cambridge, not Camden, Cambridge. Show you what that sells for and why I bought it.
Who's in the audience? Made her presence known.
Bridget, how are you, young lady? So,
Bridget said, "Hey, Roberta." And speaking of Roberta, she just told me she had a 10 o'clock meeting, so I'm gonna be departing punctually at 9:59. Sorry.
Sold listings here. Hi, Roberta.
Todd said, "Hey, Roberta."
So I've got like a dozen of these, and 2 of them sold for $45. What's 6 times 45? I don't know.
6 times 45.
Yeah.
270.
So, and then I've got this, the wine, the one I got on my desk here. I've got about a dozen of those also. And these sold for $55. Oh, for 2. All right. So what's 55
times 6.
times 6?
330.
And I bought all the Cambridge glass for $50. So it's kind of like, I hate to ship it, but dang, that's good money.
Bridget, Todd's sometime next month. Mine is in December.
What, vacation time? Yeah. Actually, beginning the month. In fact, we're leaving next week. So.
Are y'all going on RC or are you going on Carnival? Or Norwegian?
Carnival, I think. No. Princess. Yeah. Princess Cruise Line. Paid up.
If they don't get their...
Some of the stuff I got, I don't know if it's like this RK Germany. I think some of it was actually made in China. So I don't know if this came from China or Germany. I guess I'll just list it and see what happens.
Mr. Sadie, where you going? He said 19 days for him.
I think he said he was going to Vegas.
I figured he was escorting his granddaughter out to Fayetteville or wherever it is she's coming out to out here.
Oh, I don't know. I just thought I remember him saying. So you think that piece is an $80 piece? I tried to research this particular pattern, and I couldn't find one on Google or eBay. So we'll see. Anyway, yeah, I paid. This was marked $10, and it was half off in the housewares, so it was $5. Google it here. I'll Google lens it right now, but I don't think I'm gonna come up with anything.
Mr. Sadie, is Mrs. Sadie going with you?
I did some of it. Let me put it over here where I got a clear background. Sometimes it's hard in my eBay area to have a clear background. Richard Klim, Dresden, Germany.
What's the nice 3?
They're all over. I mean, that particular one is not showing up anywhere.
Does he have a website, or is there a website for his products?
I don't know. There's one kind of like it on eBay for 1,100.
Is she on a teeter-totter too?
Yeah,
And
but it's a different. It's not the same couple. It's not the same scene. Let me see if I can see the markings on the bottom, see if they match. Come on, where's the... They don't have the markings on the bottom showing. Dang it. Anyway, so I don't know. I'd probably sell it for 80. Oh, you got one, Josh?
Yeah, I was just looking at that. That's $149.99 there.
Oh, where'd it go? Let's see.
Or $203 US. Or was that Canada?
Yeah, that's pretty close. Let's see. Have they got the marking on the bottom? They got one. Theirs doesn't say Arcade Germany on it like mine does. Huh.
Those breeches that boy's got on looks like something that Lag would wear.
Yeah, look at those. That's pretty funny. Anyway, sorry to be down a rabbit hole, but I got some interesting stuff. Worth Point and Terra Peak. All right, let's try. What I call him?
Bridget wants to know if you've got it all listed. You've
The only
had it
thing
in
I've
the...
listed is the pipe is the cake plate. I listed that Waterford cake plate for $199.99.
She says you've had it in the house now for over 12 hours. It's time. It should be listed.
No, I haven't had it 12 hours. Or have I? Yeah, I've had it 12 hours. I know it. I'll list when I feel like it, Miss Bridget.
No, I was just making a joke because she's always busting her chops about you've had it for how long and it's not listed. Mr. Sadie says Lag was going to buy it, but he's been blocked on your buyers list.
No, I haven't. All right, the most expensive piece of arcade Dresden sold on eBay was a set of 3 figurines for $150. I would take that. Why does it say set of 3 figurines? Oh, they have 2 pictures for a set of 3. Man, if I've got something worth $150, I'm taking at least 10 pictures. Some sellers. I know. I spent like $168 on glass yesterday. But I know I've got at least $500 worth of sales.
Was there nothing else that caught your eye, or after you bought that, you just decided you had enough stuff?
Oh, I looked through the whole rummage sale, but there just wasn't much or anything else to get.
Good morning, Joanna.
Here's another piece of arcade Dresden. It's a monster big. What do you call that?
A dust collector.
A little gold baby on a lid on the top. And then it's just huge and real ornate. Look at these flowers that are on it. They stand out from the piece. Crazy ornate stuff.
Bridget says it's a compote dish.
Compote?
Yeah,
a compote. How do you pronounce that?
Compote.
I'm gonna write that down because I'll forget. Compote
with cherubs.
Well, aren't cherubs winged?
Not always, I don't think.
This one doesn't have wings.
I thought
it might be an angel too, but
well, cherub is better than demon spawn.
Compote. I think I spelled that right. Right? Compote?
Yeah.
I don't want to type compost in the...
Okay, she said never mind.
Never mind what?
Never mind, it's not a compote.
It's more like an urn.
And Josh says, yeah, that is a cherub.
Okay.
I thought it was I thought all the naked babies in artwork were considered cherubs.
Can you see that? RK Dresden, Germany. Sorry, my computer camera is not very good.
That's a bonbon bowl.
Bonbon dish.
Yeah. Put your hard candies in it.
I could use it for a spittoon.
Yeah. Put all your silver coins in it.
I mean, that piece is like swanky. That belongs at an estate sale behind some glass shelf or something.
Yeah. Josh says 24 karat gold paint on the stamp is a dead giveaway that it's worth big money. Scott keeps his gummies in them.
Really? So I got 3 different pieces. Let me show you the third one. But look, this one's so cool. Look how the flower petals stand out from the main body of the piece. They aren't just like painted on. They're separate pieces of porcelain.
Now, I don't know anything about fancy art like that, but I'm assuming that those are all cast, and then before they fire them, they stick them to the urn or whatever.
Yeah. So if it's not a compote, it's just an urn.
Bridget says check each petal, they get chipped fast.
Yeah, I've given them a once over. I haven't found any damage to any of the 3 pieces.
Texas Bandit says grandma's candy dish on the top of her china cabinet. I was thinking put grandma's ashes in that thing.
Grandma's ashes.
No, you put grandma's ashes in a Danish cookie container that people think is that winds up being buttons.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we've got a vase. This one isn't quite as ornate as the urn. But there's the stamp. RK Dresden.
Look at that that note Josh put.
(1910s). The rosettes and flowers are handmade. Flowers. So I suppose I would run these as an auction, starting at whatever, and let the buyers decide what it's really.
I'd put it on a
And
relatively
cherub
long auction
is
too.
cast. Because I don't know where to price them. There aren't any like it on. Let me Google lens this vase. Because I didn't get an exact match on that seesaw piece. Do, do, alright. Get back to where I was. Ah, okay. I think I have a match on eBay.
Like, you're such an ass.
What do you say?
He says 99 cents start. 99 cents start, Todd.
Well, it's a little bit different paint scheme, but it's the same vase. Whoa. Don't knock over the...
The $1,000 vase there now.
Yeah. Tulip or lily vase? Like's gonna put milk in it. Alright, this is the same exact vase on eBay right now for $125. That's an asking price. Let's see if they got a picture of the marking. Do, do, do. Their pictures marked, or their piece is marked the same, but theirs is marked in a blue color, and the one I have is marked in gold. Harry Humstone. You talk about somebody that knows glass. Harry's the guy. Let me back up here. Richard Clem. Do, do.
Yeah. Like says it's Alibaba limited edition.
Somebody's ashes been in there. I didn't dump any ashes out of the urn. You can find the chips just as good.
There's
I read somewhere that the best way to check a paint job on an automobile is by rubbing your fingers on it, because your hands are more sensitive than than your eyes ever could be. Okay, spilled in vacuum. Tulip vase. Alright, gotta put tulips in. Those are tulips.
Are those tulips? I didn't think those look more like buttercups, don't they? Is that a brand? Bless. Is that a brand? Bridget? Lilies? Yeah. Tulips their pedals stand straight up.
Well, these got some straight up ones and then some fold over ones.
Yeah. Those tulips are wilted.
I guess. I don't know. I'll probably just put floral or flowered or something. Anyway, cool glass.
Put fleurs. F-L-E-U-R-S.
Use the Frenchy talk on it.
Yeah.
And this Cambridge crystal is gonna be nice too.
Mr. Sadie's been hanging around lag too much. He says use your tongue.
All right, I'll be right back.
Good Lord. Anyway, is everybody having a good morning? Got a lot of stuff to ship. I already had made a run to Sam's Club this morning and picked up some stuff. Made my wife some bacon and toast. It's been sort of productive until 9 o'clock. Dang. I figured since you were slumming it with us this morning, Bridget, you were waiting on the dadgum auction to start. Have a good day. Ah, Texas. Either that or he had to go kiss his angel good morning. We had some pretty good rain last night. Yeah, but Mr. Sadie, she listed 100 yesterday. I'm surprised Chris hasn't gone back to the steel plant. She probably works him harder than he did it as a millwright. Mr. Sadie said he was just kidding. Don't go lick your inventory. Bye, Bridge. Have a good weekend.
Bye, Bridget. $2.99 or best offer. Huh. Make sure. How am I going to make sure I've got interest in it? Just list them at an astronomical price, and then if it doesn't sell on best offer, then put in auctions. I hate auctions. I think in an auction you get more chances for goofy buyers. 99-cent chart. $2.99 to $4.99. Jeez, maybe I did make a good buy.
Yeah, just Start it off at high and do a best offer.
Remember the Dooney? Yeah, that's why I was thinking.
What was
Bridget,
that?
quit bringing up past bad situations.
What'd you do? Give something away?
Harry. Yeah, back in the day. I didn't realize I had a rare Dooney and Burke handbag and I sold it way too cheap. Mine's an Alibaba limited edition. $2.7 million made. Oh, they're lilies? Okay. Anyway, fun stuff to research and sell. And maybe make some big bucks. What if your hand sanitizer, man? Oh, Josh, are you Dutch? Not too. Use your tongue to test them. Bacharach. Just shipped 39. God. Bridget sold 39 things yesterday. She is a monster seller.
She is.
Josh, there's your competition, man. Bridget will put up 50, 60 listings a day, and Renaissance Revival Dutch. I gotta write that down.
Yeah, she's the one that just busts out laughing when Todd or I say we listed 10 things and we're just wasted. Good morning, Craig.
Don't go lick it. Nah, I ain't gonna lick the inventory. I know Bridget's just a 36.
Joanna, just think one of these days, all that glass and china will be yours.
Yeah, God, it's still hot here. Crazy hot. And it has been for weeks. I've been trying to keep my yard watered, and it's just almost a losing cause. It's just dying. Today's high, 104. Craziness.
While you're on holiday, it'll be 68.
Like, still got the Denny and Burke bag. Joanna hates glass and china. I mean, the worst thing, the bad part is shipping. It's just incredibly difficult to pack delicate stuff.
Have a good day, Beth.
Dang lag, that's good. I got 6 orders going out. I'm doing okay. Good average sales day yesterday. Bye, Beth. Oh, cha-ching. Now I got 7 going out. Oh, my Dallas Cowboys jacket just sold for 101.
Dang.
Love it.
You're smoking it.
Boom, baby.
I guess there's some loyal Cowboy fans out there that still want that.
Yeah, I mean, especially if the jacket was made back in the day when Cowboys were winning Super Bowls. We're great at packing delicate stuff. I just hate touching it, wrapping it, unwrapping it, wrapping it in, sell it and package it. Yeah. Plus glass will take up, I mean, my inventory shelves are pretty full. So after I list it, I'm not even sure where I'm going to put it. Stick it in a plastic bag and put it on the back porch, I guess.
Josh looks like he's got a full. I was looking when I went to his channel a while ago. He looks like he's got a full house behind him.
Josh has like a warehouse. His business is so interesting. He lives in Canada, but goes to Niagara Falls, Niagara, New York every day to his storage. I guess it's not just storage, it's everything. Not a great warehouse. Yeah. When you're wanting to expand, I predict you're eventually going to have more or a bigger place. They didn't have jackets the last time Cowboys. Yeah, they did. Oh, it's just 15 minutes drive from your place to Niagara. Okay.
Oh, she's up there with Bridget then, because Bridget lives on the New York side. I think she's about an hour away from Niagara Falls.
Yeah, Josh Galt doesn't live too far from Bridget, I'm sure.
Because they go up there like we go to the beach.
Lag's been to Niagara Falls. Never been. I guess it's on my bucket list, but probably quite a ways down the bucket list. I want to go to Niagara Falls, but I've never been.
Well, we had to go up there, get Bridget and Chris to come over. Which she always says go to the Canadian side because it's prettier over there. And it's a lot more stuff to do.
Yeah, I've heard that from other people saying that that the Canadian side is prettier or nicer or whatever.
I want Panama to start getting some water, some rain. I don't want them screwing up my daggum cruise because the ship can't go through it.
All right.
Lag, we would all go together and get you a hotel room in Niagara Falls if you would show up.
I
just
ain't
so
going
we
all
can.
the way to Niagara Falls just to see lag.
But we'd have to get it for his husband and his 4 kids, because I'm convinced that Lag is a 40-year-old mother of 4. Okay, I'll look at that, Joanna. I just want you to send me some apple butter. um,
Cool.
I'm sure everybody knows, but she cans.
Josh, we can sleep in your warehouse on top of your inventory. Nice.
Oh, he can't leave the country. Lag can't.
Yeah, he's got one of those collars around his neck that will explode if he goes across the country line. What was that movie where the guy had an exploding thing if he went too far or something? The thing around his head would blow up.
Yeah. Joanna, don't make the pasty apple butter if you give it a try. Try to do like the grainy kind.
Uploading a video about dehydrating apples.
Harbors, they're apparently having some sort of a drought down there. They're limiting the number. Like there's 150 ships sitting off the coast on each side because there's not enough water to run the locks to get them across. So some ships have had to go all the way around South America.
Wouldn't they just pump it out of the Gulf or out of the Pacific?
That's salt water. The
So?
lake there's a freshwater lake.
The locks are freshwater lakes?
Yeah, they flush. I'm assuming I know the lake is a freshwater lake.
Really?
Well, shit.
Okay.
Now,
So
I've got to get on a call.
okay.
I'm starting the meeting now.
also picked up Wedgwood, China. You won't be able to see that, but that's Wedgwood. I got eight full place settings. There's cup,
Okay.
saucer, salad, dessert, and dinner plate.
Todd, I got to go. She's got to get on this call. And 200 million liters of fresh water is used to move a ship through the locks before being dumped into the sea. There's your little bit of useless knowledge today. So y'all have a great weekend. Bye.
Bye, Tom. Man, is it already? Well, it's not even quite 9 o'clock. Anyway, yeah, Wedgwood, Appledore. And the housewares was 50% off, so I got the 8 5-piece settings for $50. Let's see what Wedgwood Appledore China sells for. Do a little share here. Do, 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 do. And we go to, here we go. See what, Wedgwood Appledore. Go to sold listings. And boom. That's soup bowls. I don't have any bowls. Bowls. One of these sold for $6. Okay, 5 dinner plates sold for $85. So I've got 8 of those. I've got 8 cups and saucers, 8 dinner bowls, 8 dessert bowls or plates. Doo -doo. These sold pretty cheap. Great Britain. That may be why they're having to ship to the US. Anyway, good stuff to sell. Expensive stuff. Dun, dun, dun. Put a 1 in the chat if you think Joanna Perry should get a blue wrench. Oh, Diana, Joanna doesn't have a blue wrench? Okay, here you go, Jan. Sorry. There you go, you're wrenched. Hoosier needs a wrench too. How you doing, Who? Okay, we're all wrenched up. Dun, 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 dun. Lag put a 3, of course. How you doing, Who? Hoosier has got his silver giveaway show tomorrow evening. We all get together and Hoosier gets out his balls and we play bingo with his balls. Phil, what's a spanner? Seems like I should know what a spanner is, but I don't. So everybody go over to Hoosier. Hoosier, you got a blue wrench now, so put a link to your channel in the side chat over there. So people can come on and join in the fun of Saturday evening bingo. This Saturday is the last show of the season, though. So it's going to be a big show. He's going to give away, I think Hoosier said he was giving away 80 ounces of silver tomorrow evening. Oh, a spanner is a wrench. Okay, Phil, you get a wrench. Dadgummit. Everybody's getting a wrench today. Okay, here we go. Just don't put any porn. Cha-ching! I sold something else. I sold a U.S. military entrenching tool carrier. Well, that's cool. Still selling lots of military surplus stuff. Get back to my thing here. Dun, dun. An entrenching tool is that fold-up shovel. I don't have any of the shovels right now, but that little bag holds the yeah, I've made 3 sales during the morning show. I need to just keep the morning show going. Just burn the Cowboys jacket. I heard we were getting rid of Dax Prescott. Is that right? I haven't paid enough. I haven't watched preseason at all. Craig's here, Mike's here. Here, I'm going to put an invitation to join the chat in the side chat because the morning show has never been a one-person show. It's always people coming on and talking together. Oop, it didn't go through. What the heck? Try it again. There it is. All right. If anybody wants to come on and join me talking for a few more minutes, I'm probably going to shut the show down not too long from now anyway. Let people get busy with their weekend. Big brother. Um, $15 plus shipping, Mike. $15. I think I had shipping on there too. Let's see. Yeah, $15 plus $5 shipping. Not 80 ounce? Come on, who? Okay, 50 ounce. We'll take 50 ounces. The last show of the season should be great though, because a lot of people, when they win a small amount or something, they'll just say donate it to the last season, last show of the season. So there's going to be lots of wins from other people during the season that will be given away tonight or tomorrow night. If I said that right. Cooper Rush. Where did he play last year, Lag? Since February, or is Cooper, was he the backup last year? Maybe he's been the backup. If he's the backup, I'm thinking about it. He did a pretty good job while Dak was jacking around. That's Carol's line. Yep. Cowboys. Okay, so he's pretty good. Hey, Glenn. Can't hear you, Glenn.
Gotta let me see.
You're awfully soft. I can just barely hear you.
So I need to turn off my I don't get any feedback.
Dun, dun. You're sleeper.
Can you hear me now?
Just barely. You're real soft to me. Can everybody else hear Glenn okay?
Yeah, I've been having problems with my mic, lately, No, that's why I don't really use it down here.
Well, that made it better, whatever you just did. It's a little better.
Now, I'm not sure if it might be the actual device, maybe.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
try another
quite
device.
a bit better. That's quite a bit better when you tilted your thing down.
See if I can pull out pop chat so I can see what's going on.
Have you picked up some good stuff at garage sales around there lately?
Not lately, Like I said, I really don't go a lot as many as I used to. I got so much stuff here at my work the list, and plus I got my regular death pile at home. Let's see real quick. That's not right. Where's my pop-up chat? There it is. Yeah, but hey, where all your guests happened this morning?
Huh?
Where's all your guests?
I don't know. Got some people watching, but
Yeah,
nobody wanted to come on and chat much. Appreciate you coming in.
yeah, yeah. My phone rings. I'll be taking off, or if somebody walks in the shop, I'll be taking off. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Well,
okay.
it's after 9 now, so we don't go too long after 9 anyway.
All right.
Fridays are kind of busy for everybody anyway.
Yeah, I got a message this morning from Pirate Ship saying they're gonna charge me an extra $5.18 because it went a 3-ounce package went to 4 ounces, and they call it priority mail. So I got a message Pirate Ship and say, hey, 4-ounce package doesn't qualify for Pirate Ship, and I know I didn't put it in the priority bubble mailer, so I got to fight that this morning.
Well, that's no good.
Then plus I got to return. I got to order this here, and these are like probably almost 30 years old and all that. So he ordered it, and it's going to overseas, that new international shipping, and it goes to California. So after he
Right.
ordered it, he sends me a message, hey, can I get a different number? I don't want that number. And I already packaged it. I was about to bring it to the post office probably in 30 minutes. So I canceled the label and all that. So once you cancel a label, you can't cancel the shipment. So I got to call eBay now and tell them, hey, the person canceled. Look at his last message, and I canceled it. So at least put in there and say, hey, cancel my order and all that. But I just got to call eBay now, to get them to cancel on their end. So
Right.
I don't get dinged and all that for not shipping it
That's a pain.
and all that. So if I would have waited and said, oh, I'll just ship it tomorrow, I should have done that maybe. But I like to try to get my stuff out, whenever somebody orders it within a couple of hours. And like I said, I'm working on this right now. I just sold this, a brake pedal for a 20-year-old bike.
Nice. What did that go for?
$83, $84.
Dang.
Back in the day, original retail one, it might have been like $60 or $59, but it's
Right.
discontinued and all that. So if something's discontinued, I'll add $20 more to it, depending on the item. If I can think and get it, but a lot of this stuff can be made sometime. If it's something that can be made or attempted to be made, I'll just charge a little bit over retail, and all that, because like you said, it's no use selling something and I can make that, So that big bingo deal, he's giving 8 ounce. Don't you have to be a member to be qualified for it or something like that?
No, you just have to, there's a form, he's on his channel, he's got a form to fill out, so you put your address and stuff,
Right.
so that if you win, he can ship the coins to you. And
Right.
no, it's all free. He's just a good guy.
Right.
And I guess he makes a little AdSense money, and he's got, I think he's got some merch that you can buy, so he just gives away some silver. I don't know if he makes more on AdSense and his merch and stuff
Right.
like that. Enough to pay for the silver
Right.
that he gives away, but
Yeah, I guess if you're making enough off of YouTube and I say, oh yeah, I can give a little bit away, you still come out ahead,
yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Sadie, it's about 50-50 maybe. That I got 13, almost 1,400 items on my eBay page for the shop, which is all motorcycle stuff. Then I got my personal page, it's about 130 items. But like I said, all this stuff behind me is old motorcycle stuff. Stuff like this here that's from the 70s and 80s. And all that. And I got a list. So you got any garage sales coming up anytime soon, Todd?
It's just too hot here.
Shoot, I mean, it got 106 yesterday here, a record. I thought it was going to get maybe 103, and then on the radio this morning said it got up to 106.
Yeah, we're supposed to get to 104 again today. It's just crazy.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be 104 today, 103, then 104 Saturday and Sunday. But it's so hot. You want to go ahead?
There's just not enough water in Texas to to keep my yard from dying.
Right.
I guess I don't know what. You drive around our town and just like 80% of the lawns are dead brown, and the ones that have automatic sprinklers, they're just barely hanging on.
Right.
And everybody's got rough spots on their yards, like even the ones that keep watering.
Right. So far, I haven't got any rough spots, but a couple of lawns in my neighborhood that they really take care of the yard. Probably the better ones. Those are the ones seem to be having more problems.
Yeah.
I guess so they're just not watering it, but they're keeping the grass cut and trimmed and Lag. I'm in Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Plus, Texas are in drought conditions now, so they're going to probably start shutting down water use to for yards and stuff.
Right.
I don't know what's going to happen.
Well, depends on if you live. Do you live actually like in a neighborhood where you got neighbors on both sides of where you live at, or is it kind of more spaced out?
Yeah.
Because you're gonna probably have people, I guess your Karens and people calling in and say, "Hey, guys, watering his yard,"
I know, and the yards on my block are they've already let theirs go. I mean, theirs are just like deserts.
Right.
Except for where a little bit of my watering has spilled over onto theirs.
Right.
Ugh.
But the thing I'm on watering is my, like the shrubs and all that, and stuff like that. I'm not really worried about the yard, more so about my little shrubs in front of the house. I got a couple of fruit trees in the back that are real small that are starting to produce.
Yeah, Sadie's boy has a YouTube channel called Fat Boys Fishing, and he's gonna go fishing with them this weekend. It looks like.
I wouldn't want to be out on a boat in 100-degree weather. I don't know where he's at, but down here it would be like you said, the Gulf of Mexico and all that. And I got one customer, actually, one of my customers is a charter captain. And all that. So a lot of time you'll have his pictures on Facebook with of his clients holding up fish they caught and all that. But he does that once or twice a week.
What do you do for fun, Glenn? Kids, grandkids?
Yeah, I guess that's what I was due for a gun. I'm not no comment on the gun, but I don't have any grandkids or kids. I'm still single. I'm afraid.
I don't pack a gun around. I mean, I've got some hunting guns, but I don't pack them around or carry them in my pickup or anything like Scott does.
Yeah, I need to get me a concealed carry permit. But like I said, I'm in the hood right here. This is the hood where I'm working at now. But during the day's no problem. This is nighttime, and I just try to get out. But then like even the better parts of town, like any city, even better parts of town, sometimes it's more robberies and all that. You just don't hear about
it. There you go. 75 is Cowboys jacket weather.
Right. Yeah, I
me
got a
see where
Dallas
this.
Cowboy for lease jacket I bought at the garage sale maybe a few weeks ago, hanging up on the wall. I need to post. I took pictures of it and all. I just haven't posted it yet.
Let's see where this Cowboys jacket is going. Believe it or not, it's going to Dallas, Texas.
Right.
Huh. That's pretty cool. Warm up by that fire.
Yeah.
We're in a. Not only is it hot and drought, but we're in fire warnings every day.
Oh, I don't know. On the news this morning, they're talking about West Louisiana or Southwest Louisiana, Lake Charles and all that. They got fires and they got mandatory evacuation now in certain part, some little suburbs of it. So I haven't watched. I don't watch the news very much, so I need to, I guess, pull it up on the internet or something like that. But there's mandatory evacuation in parts of Lake Charles, Louisiana. Somebody probably burning trash in their backyard on something like that.
There he is. I play the lottery maybe once a year.
Yeah, when it hits the big dollars, I'll go buy one sometime. But if they told me, hey, you're going to win when it's $2 million, I'd go buy a $2 million ticket and play it, and win the $2 million.
24K. Mr. Sadie's been missing you this morning. Wow, you got some rain. Cool.
What's crazy, even during this 100-degree weather, I guess 2 weeks ago, we had a tornado hit where I get my car fixed at and all that. And went to bring it in there and said, hey, we're behind a week because of the tornado hit behind us. But I remember that day I was going home and it was like a hurricane, a 5-minute hurricane came through. And that's what it was. It was, tornadoes in the area and all that. Some people were out, 30,000 people without power and all that. But I was in my car. It was kind of like moving a little bit, rain going sideways and all that. But it only lasted, like you said, less than 10 minutes. And you drive 10 minutes and it was dry as could be on the ground. After, you had like 3 inches of rain drop in one little part of town.
Well, I've got some orders to pack and get shipped out. I've got a whole bunch of new glass to get listed and put on eBay, so I'm going to shut the show down.
Okay, man. Well, thanks, Todd.
I appreciate you coming on, Glenn.
Okay,
it's good to see you.
It's good seeing everybody in the chat.
Hope you're doing good.
Okay, man. Bye, everybody.
All right, bye, everybody. We'll see you Monday back on my channel. Bye. In broadcast.